There it is. Hey, good morning. 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. Hope you're doing well today. And today I want to get into some tactical stuff here. If I can hide the front end and pause audio. Anyway, so today I want to talk about life pre-ready in the workflow process with Scrum, especially large scale or scaling operations where you have a big enterprise people and people do cost analysis and I don't know what you want to call them, business case analysis in order to bring work to the team. And sometimes I really think we're really good at getting teams to be agile, the developers and the DevOps and getting stuff deployed. We forget the biggest leg in the background, and I'm going to talk about that today. It's that pre-ready effort. So it's 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach. And here on the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show, we talk about Scrum and Agile in a very practical and tactical way so you can bring value to your customer, not work crazy hours to get that value to customer, and have a good time along the way and get home to family and friends. So I got the trusty whiteboard out today. So what am I talking about today? What's this pre-ready state? Well, in a lot of systems, when people really don't, anyway, a lot of systems out there, right? They'll have a to-do in progress, and done, right? So we work so much on the dev team, right? On the dev team. And people ask, how long does stuff take to get worked and everything? And to get to this to-do phase, we talk a lot about definition of ready, right? We talk about that a lot. What I want to talk about is this pre-ready. So what happens prior to this? Pre-ready. A lot of times, big companies, if you look at SAFe, they have a whole group now that does epic development, large feature, enterprise, initiatives, all this stuff that gets into pre-work prior to any work actually gets done. And it could take months. I've seen it take years. Years is crazy, but I've seen it. I've seen it take 6 months. I've seen with all this business case analysis, do we invest the money? Do we have the money? How do we get the funding approved? And so on and so forth. Hi, Bubbles. I'll move over here so Bubbles can be in the show. Actually, I'm getting a massive reflection now. So we have all this that goes in the team. So what I want to suggest, whenever you build something in a flow process or whatever, I like using the term open. And then I like, because we talk about refinement all the time, but you notice there's nothing in the flow. I like to use refinement, refine. I'm just going to call it refinement or refinement. That process, that status. And then I like to do a ready status. Okay. And then this goes into to do. Why do I do these things? Open. You have an idea, a concept, something. You may not have it flushed out. It's just a one-liner idea. That becomes open. That doesn't necessarily mean the team's actually going to do it. It's just something that you want to talk to the team or talk to your customers, talk to the stakeholders, talk to the product users about this idea. Or maybe a product user sent you a one-line. I wish this would do this. Okay. It's a one-liner. We got to research that a little bit. What does that really mean? And those are those one-liners, right? So these are the one-liners. These are the titles. One-liners. Oops. One-liners. So these are the one-liners. That's what this is. This is just that title, right? Then refinement is where the actual act of the product owner is refining the stories, getting the information, the data, the things we need to do to make this happen. Maybe you have a business analyst helping getting some sample data that would go as far as building whatever product you want to build. And then you have ready. And this is where you actually have a refinement meeting. This is the refinement meeting itself. So when a product owner, PO, says, I'm ready to share with team, then they do the refinement meeting. It's ready. So they go and they put, I'm working on it. This is her status. This is right here the measurement of the product owner, how well the product owner is moving product or ideas through the system. This is their measurement. This is the team's measurement. Okay. And this is why you do this, because a lot of times this makes this look bad. This could take 6 months. This can take a week, could take a day. You don't know, right? This could be a day. The way we talk about Scrum and Agile, we want this to be a day. Hey, we got a comment here. Who's commenting here? Good morning. What is ready? My SQA talked about, not sure how it's different from ready. I'm going to just say your last name, Samuel. Samuel says, what is ready? And my QA talked about, not sure. Well, ready could be a couple different things. And it could be one of the things we're talking about here today. Ready could be in this to-do phase. Okay. So let's say I say as a product owner, it's ready. It meets our definition of ready that we came up with as a team. And I want the team to take a look at it. So when the team looks at it, they analyze, does it really meet the definition ready? Yes or no? Up, down. Is it missing some things? They may identify some things that are missing and send it back to the PO for the PO to fill in the blanks. Okay. Now, so the PO is saying it's ready. Ready might be then the team then points it and says, okay, here's the points. We think it's ready. Then it's ready to be done. So that's what I would think a ready could be. My interpretation of ready. So maybe this is ready. Right? So maybe there's a ready on that one. That's the closest I can think of. Everyone has their own little definition of what ready is. And it is actually good to clarify what each status means for a team so that everyone's on the same page. So I wanted to share this with you because this could take, this stuff can take one day, right? This stuff over here, this pre-ready, that could take 6 months, right? 6 months. It shouldn't take 6 months, but it could take 6 months. Because if you start at the high level, get all that approved and all this motion to get the money approved and all that, it could be 6 months. This is why you need to separate this part from this part. Because in reality, so this is really 6 months, and this is a day. 6 months. So it's 180 days / 1 day. And if you were to graph this and say, hey, let's make this 1 day even quicker, what about the 180 days prior that it took you to get there? So what you really want to do is, we're so good at this. We're good at that already. We've got a check mark. This is where we need to be agile. How do we get those one-liners as fast as possible through this process into here where we have that set up? That's the key, right? So that's why I wanted to share that with you, because so many people don't do that, and they just go with the to-do ready, to do in progress and done. And it gives a disservice to the product team, It gives a disservice to the organization. I had someone say, "Oh, it takes 30 days for an idea to get to done." Like 30 days? What do you mean 30 days? Well, it's the whole ready. It's the pre-ready stuff that goes on activity. Because let's say you build a backlog in safe and everything. That is a lot of safe people like to do the whole quarter of backup time or backlog, right? You're not really working that work. It's not going to get worked until the sprint. So your time span is from the day you craft the one-liner, the title, until you actually start working in it and get it done. So you can have a story that sits there for multiple sprints before it actually gets worked. Wouldn't it make sense to be able to track that? I mean, there's a lot of systems out there. I know Jira does I don't know, mean time at a status, right? You can calculate, you can look, you can focus on the open, the refinement the refinement activities in the ready stages, how long stories stay in there before they actually get touched by the development team, right? Maybe that's a quota. Now, not a quota, but a metric. And one real good thing you do as a manager, that pre-activity may help you understand how many dev teams do you need, how many teams, because if that time's so long, Samuel, great, thanks. I think we just need to clarify what the team line on could also be ready to click to DOD. It could be a DOD from a way she was explaining. So ready in the definition done is that the work has been done and it's ready to release to production. So that might be another ready. I've heard done as that. The ready is usually in the front, and usually people use the term done in the back, just for that, for Samuel, just to understand that one. So there is a clear distinction between different organizations. Typically stuff on the end is done. If I wanted to do it on this chart. So we got done. This is sprint done. This could be sprint done. And maybe there's a done, which is production. So this done may be a ready for going to production, but that's kind of odd. It's usually this is the done, and then there's a done for production. So usually you don't use that term ready at the end. It's ready at the beginning, but maybe you just need clarification on that. I would definitely ask on what that means, and usually that's referred to as done in the industry. So again, just closing it out, it's a good chance to find out how long does it really take for stuff to mature. Because a lot of times I go to organizations and I see stuff in their backlog and I look at features that have been a feature for over a year. And I'm like, wow, I mean, how do you know this still has value? How do you know the customer still wants it? And Samuel, okay, great. Thank you. That's how I explain it to my team. Yeah, I would get clarification between the person who's using the term ready. Actually draw the flow out if you really want to know, to be more accurate to what you're saying. Here's what I'm seeing. This is the flow I'm thinking you're talking about. Is this what you are referring to? Let's really be clear and don't beat around the bush. Just make sure you kind of know what the two are. That makes the most sense. Anyway, so that's what I wanted to share. I just think that it's important that we have this pre-ready activity separately accounted for. You don't need it if your team is like crafting up stories and working them the very next sprint. It's extra work, extra documentation you really don't need. But if you have where you're crafting backlogs for multiple sprints before you work it, it makes sense. And with that, I'm going to show a video that I wrote yesterday. Last night, I was up late last night. This is the ad for our new agile coaching program. It's a 7-month course. Let's see if this works. And this is a new function on the system. I'm trying it. It's going to go out as an ad to different things. It's about 2 minutes long. Let's play it. Let's see if this works. Add to stream. Is it playing? Let's see if the audio
Hello,
works.
I'm Greg Mester from the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. Hope you're having a great day. Have you
It
ever
looks like
wondered
it's
what it would be
working.
like to have an Agile coach that you could work with and grow with in your Agile career or transition, or thinking about going to Agile and learning more about Agile techniques and ideas and mindset stuff? Well, there's a chance to have a one-on-one sitting with me for 30 minutes to talk about a brand new program on the 5 a.m. Master Scrum Show. We're offering a 7-month coaching program. The first month is free. It's a chance to explore coaching, the program itself, see what fits, working both ways and working with the group of people that are already taking the coaching program. The first month, you don't have to pay anything. It's the second month where we start talking about that after you have a good feeling about the program. Not only is it one-on-one coaching, but it's also a Slack channel where you can ask questions among other Agile people. And also, there is a Jira board mastermind where we challenge each other to grow in our careers and our goals and where we want to go in an Agile way. And also, there's opportunities to present your thoughts, what you want to present, what you develop during the program on the 5 a.m. Master Scrum Show to help people build their resume and their public persona. Plus, as I build up Agile classes online, the non certification classes, those are going to be free to anyone who signs up for the program. It's another way of growing in the Agile mindset. Currently, I'm offering a discount for the first 20 people that sign up for the program, and it's a great discount. Some way to grow and find out what the coaching experience really is like. And also, for the first 5 veterans, there is a free program. So, 5 veterans, if you want to give a gift to a veteran who is transitioning out of the military or in the career, feel free to email us, set us up. We'll set up an appointment and see if it's right for them. Again, if you ever wondered about coaching, what it could be like, message me about a 30-minute discussion on coaching what the program is. Let's have a call, let's have a talk and see what works well and what you're looking for. And you can sign up online on our calendar program and sign up for a 30-minute discussion. Sign up today. All right, thank you. Have a great day. Happy scrumming, and hope to see you on our daily show. Bye.
I did that last night, too late. Anyway, I'll be sharing that out. And I want to thank you all. Do you know how much this cost could be? Um, so Sam, like the cost, I think the program I want to say is $1,000 for 7 months of training. Um, so it's really cheaper than any agile course you'll ever take in the long run when you think about all the stuff it has. So, and you don't have to pay until after the first month. So if it doesn't work out and it's not what you want, we just part ways. There's no big deal. Come after the first month, which is free, and then you figure out, okay, how do we pay it? You can pay it in monthly installments, and those are for the first 20 people that sign up. After that, it's more money. It's like $1,600 for the program, but it's over 6 month period. So you get 6 months of weekly one-on-ones, mastermind, the Slack channel, so many avenues from which you can ask questions like you did today. So if you think you're interested, sign up for a 30-minute chat. There's links on my 5 a.m. Mester Scrum website, and we can talk about it there. So with that, I love your slots. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. You all have a great day. Take care. Thanks for the questions today, and we will see you tomorrow. Oh, and tonight I am rebroadcasting on LinkedIn yesterday's show because I don't know what's wrong with LinkedIn. It went kind of hazy yesterday. We'll see if it goes better today and see if things are back in motion there. So, all right, take care. Hope you sign up for the course or at least sign up for the 30-minute chat. I got some time slots early in the morning, in the afternoon, on weekends. It's not during your core working hours, so you can get your stuff done. With that, I say take care and have a great day. See you tomorrow. Bye.